stage right now. We're going to see what the second map is going to be, and it's going to be S&D on Underground, which we might see some sniping going on by Mac, actually. So we'll keep on board with that.
Do you think the sniper could actually be utilised in this matchup?
I think it could be. There's definitely the option to use it at this moment in time, though. I mean, you really need to stop that guy.
Wow, Scumpy, absolutely huge.
I mean, if it was against anybody just in the first stage, I mean, somebody says, "Oh yeah, nice 30 bomb," but this is
this is the winner bracket final. This game is actually, I think, for £1,500 because top three is guaranteed 1,500 as it is.
Yep.
And then, of course, I think the next one is actually worth either £2,500 or £3,000. So, of course, Scumpy just got a 36 bomb worth potentially £1,500.
I think people will be getting annoyed at us because we're rimming him now.
Yeah, we will actually stop brown nosing him. So, Tunny, if you can switch off Scumpy.
Yeah, no, we don't watch him. He's rubbish.
Yeah, bad player now. He'll just choke. He'll drop a donut on this map. Don't quote me, please. I was joking.
Anyway, Black takes out Merc there, standard procedure for Western Wolves to just beat Apex in the first kill. I mean, not that it matters. No, I'm going to stop. Serious. Anyway, I'm Bug with Big Timer at the moment in time. Using the ACR 6.8, Impact and Scavenger. We're seeing that very often from Apex. It's really sort of what they're going to use forever, I think. Scavenger Pro and Impact.
Yes, of course. They have actually utilised this a lot throughout the event. Like me and Tony said earlier when we were on the main stage, of course, I haven't actually seen an EU team use this setup. However, both Scumpy and Big Timer do actually utilise this quite well, I must admit. However, it does give the indication of where you are if you go and pick up ammo. If there's anyone near you, they will hear you. But Scumpy getting taken out there by Mad Cat, leaving a Big Timer and the bomb carrier alive as well. Now, Big Timer actually switching things up now, moving over to the right-hand side, checking that underground. Now, I've never actually seen anybody go and sort of secure that area. The Mac taking out Rambo Ray as well, so that is bombed down. I'm sure they will know that, and this is leaving Big Timer left in a 1 versus 3 against Western Wolves.
There's a lot to do. He has taken out Max so far, though, and he's just patrolling the area, being very cautious about his play. And the 1v2 is not an impossible thing to do after just taking out the first guy. So,
and we have got a frozen screen here. I don't think that's actually happened on the stage.
No, it's just Big Timer. I think it is just Big Timer.
What is actually happening? Yeah. We have actually seen Big Timer lag out here, unfortunately. Yeah. WW are not happy. Of course, they were in the advantage on that side.
Yeah.
Not entirely sure. I mean, that hasn't happened for a good 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, I know.
And it's typical that it will happen in a final.
It might not necessarily be an internet connection. I don't know if anybody else is actually timed out.
That could be disc unreadable.
Yeah, it could have been a disc thing.
We can't actually see from where we are.
We will go to a very quick break while we get this sorted out. Thanks, guys.
Western Wolves won't be happy with the restart, that will they? Hey, can I have...
There's a thing called love. There's a thing called love, and it's a wasted love.
with the Cert Alive and EGL5.
Wow.
I love it.
Wow.
I'm getting quite good at that, aren't I?
Wow. Just wow.
No, you're wowing at how amazing my intro thing is. I mean, step back. You know what? Everyone goes on about Rel, who's the best commentator. But
I think it's definitely the Tunny Gooch partnership.
yeah, I know, mate. It's where it's at.
Yeah.
He's second string.
Yeah. It's just not up to scratch nowadays, guys. Not on our level
His
whatsoever.
commitment levels aren't the same. They're not the same.
But no, anyway, getting things underway, we have completely restarted the map despite Western Wolves being 3 versus 1 in their favour. Of course, now it actually was just switched to 2 versus 1 just before that. Big Timer, was it, that lagged out?
Yeah, it was Big Timer.
Apparently there was actually an Xbox on their station that was prone to dislag anyway, which meant that he actually got timed out when it lagged too much. Mad Cat getting happy over that kill on Big Timer.
He's getting mad over it. Mad Cat's getting mad.
The mighty Mad Cat getting madder, but actually getting taken out by a Semtex from Scumpy. Scumpy and Merc both doing the work for the team there, but also a bomb plant from Rambo and an assist from Big Timer meant that it was a team effort.
Yeah, Mad Cat got 2 kills there, and he is calling out the Apex team. I think he was actually calling Scumpy bad, but after the guys just give you that sort of D-stain. You know, there's a time and a place to chat like that.
You need to be winning if you're ever going to say.
Well, no, it is good to talk when you are losing sometimes, but if you're getting battered.
Yeah, there's no comeback sometimes.
Okay, I'm going to stop putting Western Wolves down.
No, of course now we are on board with Big Timer, and we are sat far enough away from the stations that I feel that we can commentate Search and Destroy properly.
Yeah, well, as much as we can. Anyway.
Yeah, as much as we can. Obviously, we don't want to give 100% of stuff away. However, they are all engrossed in the game on the stations behind us. Apex.NA.
Yeah, it was a bit of a slow finish.
Yeah,
there,
it was. Yeah,
like,
I wasn't sure actually what happened. It was sort of as if the host ended the game, but I'm sure it wasn't.
Yeah, he got the kill, and then it just took
quite a while. But Scumpy taking out Matt there down that left-hand side, meaning that Apex.NA have gone 2-0 into the lead, and I'm pretty sure that Western Wolves aren't happy with how that first attempt played out.
Yeah, they are not going to be happy. We are going to switch over to them and see what they can actually do, though. And let's see if Mac is using anything interesting. No, he isn't, unfortunately, but he is going to actually rush in there with a PP, like using the range proficiency, stuns into the middle area. It doesn't look like there's anybody lingering around there, so he's going to run straight through. He's going to spot one guy, and he's
Mac turned on by Merc. Merc going for the 2-piece, but gets shut out by Black. Black's actually got bullets into Rambo, taken out by Mad Cat. Throwing a nade. Oh, Mad Cat almost taken out Big Timer there, but unfortunately unsuccessful. So as we just see there, Big Timer almost getting outshot there by Mad Cat. It was a bullets exchanged by both teams.
It does actually turn out that Apex have just getting beat off Flame Retardant.
Really? So that means that Mind Freaks have beaten Apex Pro, which leaves Apex Pro with a top 5 finish, is that?
Top 4.
Top 4 finish.
Wait, hold on, it's these two, Flame Retardant and Prophecy. Yeah, top 5 finish.
Top
actually,
5 finish.
Prophecy are still in the tournament.
Wow. So that was a bit unexpected, but that could mean that we see that all-important Mind Freaks Apex.NA final. But of course, if that were to happen, they have played each other previously, so that does mean that Mind Freaks would be at a disadvantage in that series.
Mr. Merc just popping his head around that corner, and Black is not the only one left alive. Sorry, there's a 3v3 situation. I'm going to switch over to the bomb carrier, which is going to be Toby using extreme conditioning. And Rage did choke that last kill just a little bit, though, didn't he?
Yeah, unfortunately now Toby trying to push down towards this bomb site. I have actually just been asked on Twitter if Apex.NA get a salary. Are you aware?
I'm not too sure. They'll get a lot of money from gaming, I'd imagine. The Rambo Ray coming up with the kill on Mad Cat. They are actually 3-0 up. And in a 3v2 situation in this moment in time, they're just looking so dominant. Nice play by Toby, though. Nice little drop shot. Oh, nearly picked up the second as well. Nice awareness from Toby, really. He just started spraying before he even knew he was there. Definitely was a good prediction of where he would actually be. Still just seeing if he's coming back for that PP90. Of course, XC220319 on his gun. I would actually be intrigued to see it change between players to show that they're not all using the exact same model number. But I don't understand why that's relevant at all. But Toby going huge there, taking out Rambo. This is leaving Western Wolves now in the
best of a 1 versus 2 side. Now Scumpy left alive for the Apex.NA squadron. Now of course we will swap over, see what he can do. He's using that impact very well to spray through that bomb. We saw that earlier against Prophecy, going for the 2-piece there on the van, not actually getting it. Now he's going for the forklift truck. Oh, shots fired. Of course Scumpy has got him weaker. Can see the shadow underneath the van, and that is a whitewash there. Western Wolves getting shut out 4-0 from Apex.NA.
Scummy's just providing an absolute masterclass to the Western Wolves here. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm absolutely rimming him, but yeah, he's going in.
I know. I really don't want to sound as if like we're bigging a specific person up for that one reason, but it's just so hard when he plays so well. 5-0.
Yeah, no, we have to give praise. But
yeah,
I mean, you have to give praise to the
due.
Rest of the Apex team, though.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
if
exactly.
You look at that.
Team effort.
Merck's going 6-4, Ramboray 4-3. Big Timer dropping 1 and 2. You know, he's dropped a couple of numbers actually. Big Time over the weekend. He is. I don't want to say he's getting carried because obviously he has provided some good players. But at the same time, the rest of his team do really need to be have been excelling over him necessarily. But at the end of the day, he is part of the parcel.
Well, exactly. I mean, they are a great team. Now, you will never hear. I haven't actually heard them talk much banter over to the other teams, with the exception of Scumpy if he gets a huge 3 or 4 piece, but it's generally pretty much solid call outs. They always know what the other is doing, where they are going on a map.